Imagine someone calling your child ugly. Imagine someone calling your child stupid. Imagine someone calling your child names that are very degrading, that she begins to look at herself somehow that she's ugly, she's stupid, she's not worth it, she's worthless. When you keep telling a child those degrading words, the child doesn't have confidence in herself. She loses respect for herself because she's like, oh, I'm a nobody, I'm this, I am that. And he or she begins to feel sorry for herself. Children, as they grow up, they only have their subconscious mind. This subconscious mind it collects and agrees with anything that people within their inner circle tell them. For example, I fetch water to go and cook from the tap. As I put the water on my head, walking to my gate, the water of the bucket fell. And this woman just passed by who happens to be my aunt and said to me, you are good for nothing. You are worthless. You cannot even carry a bucket of water. See, I believed this woman, and because I believed her, it took a lot on me, and I started believing that I am worthless and I am just good for nothing. These are things that some of us have gone through, and I know a lot of us out there have gone through something similar. Being that child, my subconscious mind overruled, and it agrees with the woman, with my aunt, immediately. Another example is I put on my backpack, go to school, and the teacher asked me how many bolongs are in Gambia. Mind you, I don't know. And I said, oh, teacher, me. I put my hand up and I said, well, we have 35 bolongs. And the whole class laughed. But what wasn't normal was my teacher looking at me and said, you are stupid. My subconscious mind believed all these degrading words that I was told when I was young. Growing up, I began to question, reason being because my conscious mind has started to play its card, has started to come alive, to question things that are around me. So you have any children at home, know that those children are going through a lot. Because when these constant words keep beating you every day, you get to believe these words. And I don't want to believe these words, mind you. So that is why today we're going to be talking about self-worth. Self-worth is appreciating one's abilities and being able to respect yourself and know your worth, to break any barrier that comes your way. Break the barrier. In some places, when a child does something, you call the child fat, you call the child ugly. Like the word fat is a descriptive figure of a person, of something or a person's shape. But we have used the word fat. In fact, we have abused the word fat. Then now fat, it becomes very insulting. People tell me all the time, but you know me. See, this is why I like self-worth, because if you know your self-worth and you have like a very high self-esteem, it is very hard for someone to come and dash you or bully you or tell you how you look is not appreciated. I think it's time we both ask ourselves questions. When did I tell my child that I love her? When did I tell my son that I love him? When did I ever tell my niece or my nephews that, hey, you guys look beautiful. You are the most beautiful people on this earth. You are amazing. You are talented. These are positive words that every child needs to hear as you grow up, because it does something to you. It shapes you to be a better person, to make sure they have confidence in whatever they do and they know their worth as children. See, when you know your worth from being a child, as you grow up, nobody dares to just come around you and mess you up. So constantly echo these words to them, that you love them, you care about them, you will do anything in their best interest. Those things I know they work. Constantly telling them positive words. It helps the confidence in that child blossom so well. Like they are beautiful every time. When they dress up, take pictures, hype the children up. Like, hey, young and nice, you look so beautiful. Like dead drop. Tell them they look beautiful. They look pretty. They're the prettiest in your eye. Mom says I'm the most beautiful girl in the whole wide world. Who doesn't want to hear that? My dad says I am the most beautiful girl in his eyes. Yeah, the apple of my eye. Before you go out and start telling other people they're the apple of your eye, start with your children. I want to hear from you. Just put it down in the comments below. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in 2 weeks' time, and then we'll talk about another striking topic. Bye.